Hello, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hello, and if you're returning, hello again. It's the weekend, well actually it's not the weekend, it's the day after Truckfest Northeast. ERF is sitting over there looking pretty. There she is. Ooh. Cracking weekend, absolutely love Truckfest Northeast. Brilliant show. Can't wait, I'll be going back to it next year. Genuinely, it is a really nice little show. It's not huge, but it's a good show, good vibes, good... What's the word I'm looking for? Ambience. I'm going to say ambience. Good ambience is this fancy word sound. Now, it's time to start on the F7. The old girl, she's looking a bit neglected here at the minute. She's in for tests in a couple of weeks, the 16th, she's in for test at Eldis. So I really need to get her out and get her going over. Give it a good clean. She is dirty. Get those trees off. She's got a plant body on it, but not this kind of plant. And I need to check the exhaust all sealed up properly again. Make sure that's still sealing up properly before I go up. I learned a lesson from mine with leaving the flexi blowing. I knew about it, forgot about it, because the day that went up it was pouring down. Silly me. I've got the handles to put on because I took the air horn, I took the bits off for mine. Got to go through the tyres to set the brakes up. Take the wheel trims off and the nut caps off. Yeah, we've got a bit to do, so the main job is getting her clean, because she does look not the nicest at the minute. So, well, it's sunny, I think I'm going to get a pulled back, dude, and whether I get one Hadley on or two Hadleys on, or even just, actually I don't want to wash it because there's holes in the roof, so I'll not wash it yet. I don't want to get it wet. With holes in the roof, that's a silly thing to do. It's going to look so good with that end not polished up. I really want to get this old girl on the step frame behind the ERF, or even just take it out as well as the ERF. But either Dad's got to drive this, or I've got to drive this, and Dad drives it. Actually, can't drive the ERF because he's not insured on it. So that brings a problem. Chains hanging down for the air horn. But hopefully, with getting use of a step frame soon, fingers crossed, as long as I get up to have a look at it, I should be able to get used to the step frame, which will make life a lot easier, and I'm going to be able to take these all out. I would say I'll bring it down to Truckfest, not Truckfest, to Convoy in the Park, but the prices of Convoy in the Park are a lot of money. It's 80 quid a pop, 80 quid per entry, so whether you're taking a wagon, a van, a car, because I was going to take the wagon and the car like we did for Lincoln, but it's going to be £80 for the wagon, £80 for the car. It's £160. So I'll just be taking the wagon. That M&Ox makes so much difference to getting gassed. Oh, that smell though. That smells. Oh, when you're working around it, it's horrible, but when you first start them, it just brings back all those memories. So, I'm having a change of plans. Got the F7 out, and the original plan was I was going to rip this air horn off, and I was going to put the pair of Hadleys on, which we already have. But when I've got into it, getting to this air horn's a lot harder than I remember. It means I'm going to have to take that sunroof out, the brackets out, drop the whole headliner down a lot more than I remember. But this is probably been on 10, 12 years now, if not longer. Probably longer. It's been on a very long time. Before I left school, in fact. Yeah, so it's before I left school I was putting this air horn on. So it's been on a long time. I've been polishing the Hadleys up. They're not coming up properly. They're not giving that shine. They've got a really dull finish, and it means I'm gonna have to drill new holes, make new brackets and stuff like that. So I spoke to Dad, because it's Dad's wagon, it's not my wagon, it's the F7's Dad's wagon, and for the minute, at least for the minute, while we're on a bit of a time frame getting it ready for an MOT, she's keeping this air horn on. There we are, just bought it, doing nice and secure. Rubber, nice big rubber pad, rubber grommet to stop it from water ingress and all that. So now I've just got to build the interior back up. Whoop. That was a good start, wasn't it? First thing I did, I dropped my keys. It's 3 o'clock, so I've had a quick tidy up. I'm going to get the ERF moved so I can back the F7 out to give it a wash off, because she's dirty, and I'm good at dropping keys at the minute, aren't I? If I give it a quick wash off, that's another job done off the list. And it's also, today is June 6th, 80th anniversary of D-Day, so I might treat you to a startup of the Scammers. But I'll start mine up. I'll definitely start mine up. Starting the Mander up is a little bit harder. But actually I should start this one up because it was its 80th birthday yesterday. It was delivered on the 5th of June, 1944. So really I should start the Mander up, shouldn't I? Where am I again? Well, first things first, let's get the ERF started up. I might do here a quick plump. My brain's melted today. I'll plonk it on top of the cab while I do a startup. You forget how low these cabs are as well. Little two-step and the floor's there. On mine it's wood here. Big difference, but who doesn't have a little bit of smoke? Time for some snow foamy goodness. Now it's just snow foamed off. I'm gonna let that dwell for a while. My door's open. Why is my door open? I don't know. My door shouldn't be open. Why is that open? I don't know. Let's double check this. Should be alright, Mike. There's nothing of value in here. No, we're good. That was weird. If anyone's wondering what I use Auto Smart at the minute. I am in the market for new stuff because I like to try new stuff, test new stuff out, but at the minute I use Auto Smart, what I've been using for a long time. I got a pint of 5 litres Auto Smart Ultra Mousse. It's not bad. It's very good for buying in quantity, but I still want to try new stuff, so I'm in the market for trying new stuff. So recommend stuff below, comments below. I've already got Polar, Autoglym Polar in the ERF, and I like that so far as well, but you don't know what you like until you try it. And that's going to pull all the dust off the wagon and pull it down. Hopefully, because she was well sealed, she was really well sealed up last year, and going to truck convoy in the park, hopefully the sealers and the wax and stuff are still on it, because it hasn't been anywhere to wear them off. You can see it's still on the tyres, it's still on the bits and bats. It's especially on the stuff on the grill and stuff. It's the snow foam doesn't even stick. I just had a thought. I might not start a Mander today. I know it's a shame because it was its 80th birthday yesterday, but it's a lot more involved in getting started, and getting in the back of there to put the batteries on, prime up the fuel, is a lot harder than doing mine. My land's across the front. I can't close the gates. I don't want anyone walking into the workshop willy-nilly. So yeah, I'll not do a Mander today. We'll have to come back and do a Mander another day. We'll just go through the startup process of prime the lift pump. That's what lifts your diesel from the tank up the fuel pump. This is the fuel pump, yeah, injection pump, because this controls the injectors. So 1, 2, 3. That one's on the rock. 4, 5. 6-cylinder, but this injector must be on the rock, that's why it's not squeaking. Let's try it. I forgot to turn the GoPro on. Don't forgot to press the on button when you started. Luckily, I was filming for TikTok, so I'll use that bit of footage there. Woo! I'm gonna go and jump out before I get gassed. Hope you enjoyed that. We've had plenty of dwell time, so I wonder if I could strap the GoPro to the lance. I might buy a new lance for the festival. Not bad still, see. The light is still beating off quite nicely, so hopefully I'll make it a bit easier to clean. So it's now Friday. I'm just going to crawl underneath now. I'm going to set the brakes up. I ran her up, got some air pressure in it there, knocked the handbrake off, chocked the wheels, so I can set the brakes up. So I get crawling a bit on the floor. This is where I really wish I had a pit. A pit would be so nice right now. And they all go jacked up. Right, now I've just got to figure out how to set these ones up. So I'm going to be talking when we talk to me go. Oh, like that. Oh, you push, got the brake off. That's your adjuster on this one, so you push that to 9/16 imperial, not a 14 or metric, but that's because it's older. Oh, I don't know, I could do that one. You push that in, wind that on, so I've locked that wheel up there. That's one of the shoes in, and then back it off, so that's on. Back it off, quarter of a turn. That should be my brake set. That's all the brakes sit on it. Done all four, because it's only a little four-wheeler. So I've got the two fronts done, two rears done, all wound in, backed off. So that's another job off the list. Tick. Well, we're into, we've been away yesterday. We're getting into it. We were away yesterday to Corbridge Show, Corbridge Steam Rally, and Dad drove this. I drove the ERF. You might have seen the video, or might have seen the video. And we are just going, obviously, because I haven't driven it. Dad's saying that the brakes are a little bit snatchy, which I'm not surprised about because it sits so long. And I'm just taking it out now. I'm going to take it for a good long run, get it cleaned out, get the brakes cleaned off. Because if I don't do it now, she's in for test next week. Let's go. Which way should I go? Again, that way. I feel how nice this thing is to dry. I'll just do a nice little bit of driving for you. I see what that means about it. You brake and it pulls you around a little bit. After driving the ERF's a rocket ship compared to the little F7 like. Compared to the little F7, she's a, oh yeah, she's really. Still getting away in 7th there, yeah, open the door. Yeah, the ERF's a rocket ship compared to this little old girl. Woo! There we are, we're at a nice cruising speed, 50 mile an hour, and you know, it's a nice cruising speed, like so. Yeah, 50 mile an hour in this little old girl, she's cruising along lovely, man. just to get back to the yard. I've been out for a nice long run. That's not long, but it's long enough. Just slow changing the high box, I know that. But I don't know, that's just because I'm so used to ERF now, it changes a lot quicker. It's all to slow down a bit. I've got the brakes steamed off nice. If anyone's wondering how I'm doing it, I'm just left foot braking, power on, get the brakes nice and hot, cleaned off, and it seems to have done the trick. Gonna use me nut plier things, pull my caps off, and then I'm gonna pull the step rings off. It came off a lot easier than I thought it would. Dink. Now I can pull the step ring off with the big gun. Easy peasy, man. Ring off. Now I just got to repeat this another 4 times. Well, 3 actually. Well, it's time for the last bit of MOT prep. Lift up. All I've got to do, because everything else is done, being out on front, the cleaned her out, being teched over, brakes are set up, everything's alright. All I've got to do is lift the gardener off, because the gardener isn't enough weight on the back end to give a decent for the right brake readings, because it's just played at a 16 tonner, and the engine doesn't give quite enough. Must be a 16 tonner, it's only a 4-legger. 16, playing at a 16 tonner now, but you've still got a 36 ton original plating, so we need to get the engine off, and then when we get to the test station, they'll put their weights on. They've got weights to put on. It's like I had with the F7, the ERF, where I used their trailer, their weighted trailer. So it's the same sort of thing, but they just put a big weight on a couple of big scrap bins or something full of scrap, so a couple of ton of scrap. So yeah, that should do the job. We have taken it with the engine on. We took it last year with the engine on, and we had to put weights on, and it was really awkward because it wouldn't fit properly. So it's easier. Take the engine off, keeps the MOT tester, MOT station, MOT tester happy, DVSA happy, and then it's just with that engine. It's not a hard job to lift it off, on and off, boom, 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 done. Fucking dory, man. Now we get to play with the high up. I'll throw you on time lapse, because otherwise the video will go from this log to this log. Well, engine's earth. She's on the floor. wagon's away. Now all I need to do is on Tuesday or Monday I might give the body a quick spray over, get some of the greenery off again. Now we can get to it a bit easier, and I'll start moving this car, and I think that's it. What else was there to say? She's being checked over, she's been out for a run, she's running nicely, she's going well, everything seems to be working, adjusted. All I do is check her over the day before she goes, as in lights, horn, the stuff the basic stuff, and then we're ready to go. And we'll take her on Tuesday morning. It's then Tuesday morning, 9:45. So I better be down here early doors on Saturday, on Tuesday. Make sure I'm up there. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. We're going to be cracking on, getting more stuff on the ERF and Volvo soon. I am going to be starting more on the ERF. I think I'm committing to doing a bit more of it instead of. She was booked into Chessie Stream Rally, but I don't know whether I'll be getting it at Chessie Street Steam Rally, because I want to get a couple other things done, and if I do them, then it puts me behind on other jobs, and so she might have to not go to one of the shows like Chessie Street, and I might take the F7 or something like that. It's two main jobs I want done. She's booked into Convoy in the Park, and I've booked judge tickets, so I want to make sure she's clean. But I want to be honest, I'm not too worried about these because they're not bad. But the front bumper definitely needs repaired. Got this repair to do. Paint's coming off it. Every time I pressure wash it a little bit more paint comes off it. But one of those things. So I want that done, and also possibly, this is the big if, and this is the main reason why I want to commit and get some work done. Jake brakes. I want the Jakes on her, and if I don't crack on and get them done, they're just going to sit in the back of the van for a while until the end of the year, and I would really like them on for a little bit of the show season. So plus as well, if I do the Jakes, it means I set the top end up as well, so it's a win-win really. I set the top end up, set the tappets, make sure everything's set properly, and we'll go from there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and all that jazz, because there is plenty more to come. And as you can see, I might be on with these in the next video, which I'm probably going to start right now. We'll catch you in a little bit. Ta-ra for now.